This is a very secret society in which I am a member of. I got my name about 18 or 20 years ago. On the low end, actually, before I really got my feet in the game, right? And some brothers just started calling me Whitefolks, and ever since then, it just stuck. I was about 20 when I really started getting my feet wet. And really, getting this ism under my belt as far as how to communicate, how to dress, how to finesse. I got educated in the hood. I feel like that was a blessing for me, being Caucasian, and to be able to come to the other side of the fence, and be accepted, and also be able to do some of the things that some of the great men of the past that have done. Also, to be recognized in this country. About the last 10 years, I started having a lot of white girls.
What's good with it, y'all? It's Coffee on the vid, back with another one, man. And this whole ish with Lil Kelpy is just crazy, man. Like, I heard Sharp talking about in his reaction to Almighty Suspect putting the pause on Kelpy, like, this was not supposed to go this far. This was supposed to have been a done deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I brought dude on the platform to more or less teach him a life lesson and tell him, yo, we know you're faking the funk. Cut it out. Do something different with your life. You know what I mean? But it's wild. Here we are. Kelpy made it back onto the platform. Got them things put on him a little something. You know what I mean? He's out here making his reaction videos. I just caught a milk reaction, and apparently, like, ODM Slim's involved in this now. He's trying to run fades with individuals. I guess he's running with Lil Kelpy. Like, real talk, man. I need y'all to hit the comments, tap in. We got to break this ish down. Like, how did this get this far? It's wild, man. You know what I mean? Like, what do y'all think, man? Lil Kelpy, like, is he here to stay as an internet persona? You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's motherfuckers laughing at him or motherfuckers just wanting to see the drama or intrigued with the story, whatever it may be, his views is running up. Like, I don't know. He's getting booked for interviews and all that. Like, is he really here to stay? I don't know. You smell me? But you see that Whitefolks clip, man. I remember that as a youngin' coming up, man, on HBO, pimps up, hoes down. You know what I mean? Coffee knows nothing about the pimp game at all by any means. You know what I'm saying? I always tell y'all, I'm a square, I'm a nerd, hell, I'm a snitch. I want no smoke, you know what I mean? But I've been outside a little something. I seen some things or whatever, but I never really seen no pimp-ish or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like, where Coffee came up, the only hoeing we was seeing going down was like streetwalkers who was just, walking around trying to find a way to come up $5-10 to get their next dash. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, I seen pimps up, hoes down. I know, the pimp game's a real thing and all that. And it's just wild. Like, Kelpy, we know this kid, he did his internet research and everything like that. And came up with this persona. Like, for real, comment, y'all. I don't think no one really actually believes that this kid was out here doing any of this ish. You know what I'm saying? His stories have changed up, etc. and all that. But it's just wild, with the research he did and everything. Like, he didn't know who Whitefolks was until he came back the second time. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been crazy. Imagine this, y'all, and rest in peace to Whitefolks. I mean, no disrespect when I say this, but that would have been crazy if Kelpy came in the game trying to front like, yo, I'm the illegitimate son of Whitefolks. Pimping is in my DNA, in my bloodline or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, for real, it wouldn't be the first time in the blogosphere we seen individuals like lying about who they are, or, who their peoples are, who they're related to. As I always point out, we're in this wild era, where the streets or prison stories or, different criminal activities and stuff like that intersect and overlap with the entertainment world. You know what I mean? And some years back on Vlad TV is really when we first started seeing cats kind of talking about some of the ish, that they may have been involved in or whatever, which is never really a good idea to do. This we know, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes cats may already did a bid and they change their life up or whatever, and the case is closed, so they feel a little comfortable to speak on things or whatever. But it's never a good idea to do. But it's wild with this pimp ish, right? Again, I know nothing about it, but I heard Suspect and Sharp telling Kelpy like, yo, you're fucking around with something like this, you could catch a life sentence. And from my understanding, my research, and things I've seen go down in the news and whatnot, like motherfuckers is getting hit with human trafficking charges in this ish, and Kelpy out here trying to fake the funk. Like, it is crazy, man. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, as I said, Lil Kelpy, the character continues to live on in the blogosphere. And this is a little part of the milk reaction I was talking about with ODM Slim that I caught earlier.
Get back. Told you like that.
Yeah.
Simple.
And then y'all talked to the out. Cub was cool, and then he sat on the couch, and then he beat Kelpy up.
He said everything is cool. I'm not gonna yell at Cub. I'm not gonna call him no type of bitches. I'm a little talk. When Adam addressed me, all that shit, I'm gonna be respectful. We're gonna go back and forth and make our content.
Yeah.
But I'm not going for no disrespect, bro. He's not doing that. He's for people professional, bro. That's why I walked up like, what the fuck? How is it with that way, bro? Straight up.
Yeah, I'm glad you called in so you can give your side of the story. You know what I'm saying? I just know my nigga, I was like, my nigga ain't coming there on no bullshit. He gonna talk it out. And then I looked at the end of the video, and you was telling the nigga like, bruh, we not supposed to be up here on no bullshit. We supposed to be respectful. We supposed to be on business. So, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, if this man, old dirty man Slim, would have got that almighty suspect the way he said he did, well, we could get all these people, they'd pull up on here, you and all that type of shit, low, then he never would have did the situation that happened with Kelpy, period, low. That shit wouldn't have happened, bro. He would have been in fear, or he would have been worried, or he would have, that wouldn't have happened. So old dirty man Slim telling almighty suspect that shit about Terrell, man, that shit is cap. They just kissing ass.
Bro, you gotta let niggas know and let the record reflect that you really wasn't on no bullshit. You just was, you know what I'm saying, talking to niggas and being straight.
If I found some bullshit, I would have walked in that door. I would have stayed outside.
Yeah.
I found some bullshit.
Hey, ODM Slim.
What's the deal, bro?
This Mac. So, you managing him now?
No, I'm not managing, bro. I'm not his manager at all. No, okay. I'm not his manager. I was stopping him from doing a lawsuit on no jumper. Simple and plain. Niggas, I felt the play. I seen it. I said, we gonna stop that. I'm gonna show another way to do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it.
Right.
All right, man. So y'all hear that ODM Slim talking about he wants to run the fade with Sharp. I'm lost. I don't get it. You know what I mean? I'm seeing, some reports where they're like, yo, Kelpy is under ODM Slim management. You know what I mean? Milk 74 was going in, talking his ish. You know what I mean? Laying his commentary out like, yo, as Milk don't fuck with C-Mac. He was like, yo, C-Mac was an imposter and now Kelpy is, and ODM's rocking with him. But then I've been seeing ODM saying he isn't Kelpy's manager. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. Maybe he ain't have the title necessarily a manager, but one way or another, he's eating off Kelpy. He's got to be. You know what I mean? He's going on interviews with this man and everything. Like, in one way or another, some shape or form, he's benefiting off Kelpy's success and trying to help him push his little internet career, But why does he want to scrap with Sharp,
That shit ain't right. And I don't want nobody to get the impression that that's what we're on up there, because that's not. And that ain't something that should ever happen. It ain't gonna happen again. Kelpy, when he sat down with me, he got chopped. Now, for the ones that don't understand that, that's fine, and I get that part of it, and I understand there's shit you probably do that, I don't understand how you get bothered when your ketchup touch your chicken nuggets. I don't know. I can't understand certain things, but I mean, I guess each to their own, right? You know what I'm saying? To each their own. So let me be. And there's just certain things that I didn't understand. Yeah, he'd still be untouched. He wouldn't be touched right now if he wouldn't. So I don't know who gassed him. I don't know who it was or who gave the bat signal for that. I feel bad for the young man, I really do. Like I said, if it was that much of a problem, I don't need to touch him unless he touched me. I don't need to touch him, man. If it was that much of a problem, I'd just have one of my little homies. Hey, man, size up with him then. Straight up, same size, everything. But like it wasn't on none of that. It was really on game. And him getting chopped for the game, that's what he claimed, right? So let's not try to change it to, oh, well, it was on some gangster shit and, oh, well, Almighty's not a gangster. Man, Almighty never claimed that.
So that was just a brief portion of Sharp's reaction. He was on, like, I'm sure y'all seen it. He was on there for like 40 minutes breaking this all down. You know what I mean? Like, so go check it out in full if you ain't seen it. But he's like, yo, this wasn't supposed to go this far. I just wanted to call this individual on his BS and have him take a look in the mirror and just cut it the fuck out and quit playing around, But in a sense, it's kind of like Sharp helped create a monster, comment if y'all agree with that. But you heard him, speaking about whoever put the battery in his back, whoever gassed him up. Y'all ever hear the old saying, gas him up, pick him up? You know what I'm saying? When someone's getting in someone's ear, gassing them all up to do some fluckery that, everyone knows that individual isn't really built to do. They ain't really like that, you know what I mean? But, y'all know how it can go, right? Like, cats have been gassed up to do wow-ish, like put in serious work and all that, So to really get a cat like this Kelpy dude who wants this internet fame so bad, and is looking for someone to look up to, that's another thing he kind of put out there, like through speaking about how we watch Sharp's content and other people like that. Like Kelpy wants to look up to somebody, So, someone that he may view as having some stripes, run some game, talking that ish or whatever, I don't think it would be hard at all to gas this dude up. You know what I'm saying? But they say gas him up, pick him up. Like, yo, when they get laid the fuck out, is you gonna pick their ass up? But I don't know if that, like, comment y'all, is that where this beef is coming from, where ODM Slim is talking about he wants to run it with Sharp because Sharp was saying whoever gassed this young man up, like, y'all are wrong for that? Is that reference that ODM Slim and that's what this is all about? I don't know. Again, I'm lost. It's like so much ish done transpired behind this story, and like the story's picking up momentum, and like I said, a lot of different individuals is getting involved in this now, so I don't think we're gonna see this ish die down anytime soon. Tap in and let me know if y'all would agree with that. Like this whole chapter is just getting started almost, I think. I don't know. It's wild with the content and ish that we see sometimes these days. You smell me? But comment and let me know what you think. What does that boil down to? Is that why ODM wants to run it with Sharp? And is he indeed Kelpy's manager, in your opinion? Again, from my understanding, I'm saying that he's not. But he definitely seems to have some kind of interest and involvement in his career in the blogosphere. You know what I mean? Like, it definitely seems like he sees the opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, He's out here making appearances with him and whatnot. But what do y'all think about Almighty Suspect? You know what I mean? I'm hearing reports that he's deaded from No Jumper now. I don't know if that's true or not. Comment if you've seen him back on the platform or you heard anything to that extent. But I'm hearing No Jumper has like a policy where if you get in a fight, it's a wrap, But it's crazy, right? Because we started hearing reports and whispers of that Kelpy got his ass whooped weeks ago. And in Sharp's reaction, he said, yo, Kelpy, think about the play. He pointed out the different times that Kelpy's done changed up his story. But he also was like, yo, he waited 3 weeks for his face to heal up before he started talking that ish. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. This been happened. You know what I mean? We started seeing the videos from him after No Jumper released it. You know what I mean? So that's just something to be aware of if you know, y'all weren't peeping game already. But if Almighty Suspect did lose his job, like, that's a rough situation. You know what I mean? I guess he like, the man called him a bitch. He felt disrespected. He felt he had to pop off or whatever. But I guess his best bet would have, you know, hey, let's take it outside. But as a man, I mean, he had to pop off on him. He had to do what he had to do. It's just crazy. Kelpy said that ish, and he knew it was coming. He might as well have stood up when he said it the last time, you know? Adam 22 was shook like a motherfucker, though. That's a fact, man. I'm telling y'all, man, put that together with the fact that he didn't come outside when Milk 74 pulled up, and the way we're seeing him hate on Milk 74 recently, like, I'm thinking Adam 22 just super shook, super scary, period. And I'm also hearing too ODM Slim talking about I'm back on Fig, you know, when he called in that he talked Kelpy out of suing. I thought he was going to sue for sure, you know, but I guess that would hurt his career in the blogosphere. But who knows? Hell, maybe if, you know, things don't work out and he don't start getting a bag out here, you know, he'll sue him later down the road. I don't know. You know, I heard something like maybe he might have signed something, or I don't know. But real talk, this is just one of the wildest situations I done seen go down in the blogosphere in a long time, you know, and it's all stemming from, you know, some suburban kid coming up with this idea to portray a pimp in the internet, you know, for that fame. What do y'all think about it all? Comment below. Don't forget to sub up. Stay tuned. More videos coming. Music, news, sports, and more. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.